The thing that I liked the best about this class was to be on the rack, because that is the only time I ever get to be totally straight. We've never done that, getting up on our hands and knees and then down on our elbows and then back up and then down again, and so that doing that was really good, and that was good for me to do that.
Good. Right.
Today, like the other last week's class, I just open up. My whole lungs and my chest just expands, and I feel like I can breathe better. I just like that openness, and today I felt like I got straight. My spine expanded, and I just feel more straight and not crooked, leaning to the left.
I've been doing this class for probably 8 months now, and the one thing that always astounds me is every time a session ends, it seems like it was the best session I've gone through. It's as I get into this more and more, I feel like my brain is able to connect more with the yoga and the practice, and I feel like there's more and more connection, and feel great about that. So the entire session, the assistants, having assistants to help out during the session is great, because there are certain moves that we can't do. I love the fact that Matt or you, when you're leading the class, will put us into adaptive poses that are meant to mimic poses that would be done by those that are fully abled and have the same sensation, and everything I have to say is positive. I found the hardest part was I started to become fatigued during the class, and that's kind of when I had to take a break. It gets into the whole realm where it's hard for me to take a break just because of persona, but I know it's the right thing to do.
Right.
And Matt was 100% supportive of taking the break when it was needed. But really, it's just everything about the class is enjoyable. All the different positions, what's the word for the end session that we do?
Shavasana.
The Shavasana is fabulous as a connection. I find that the more you go through this, the more you're able to reach a different state of mind.
What I found really interesting is that the slightest change in a posture, or just a different way to stretch or to hold your body, makes such a huge difference in the benefit, or how my body feels by doing that, and the benefit that it gives me. And we didn't do a lot of physical movements today. It was mainly expansion from within, and it's amazing to me that is so helpful, yet and so fatiguing as well, when I'm not really doing a lot of physical activity. I so enjoy this class. I look forward to it every week and do whatever I can possibly to be here, because it means so much to me. And it's not just the class and the movements and the stretching, which are wonderful, but it's just the camaraderie of the group, starting from the instructors to the assistants to the other participants. It's just a wonderful place to keep giving me hope, to keep pursuing, and the empathy here is wonderful, and it's a great place.
Thank you.
Is that good? Oh, I guess.
Was there something that Matt said today that stuck out to you?
I mean, in between the times he was yelling at me?
Yeah, like what did that feel like?
No, it was amazing, because he really nailed it on the head when he said, Renee, doing it through or you're straining too much through your mouth, because that's what I tend to do when I have some physical challenge or some something that I need to strive to do or get through. I do use my mouth, so that was so on point.
Yeah. It's funny getting caught like that, right? Like,
It is.
Just who sees that?
Because usually it's like pursing my lips or something. I wasn't even doing that, but yet he got me.
What I experienced today, I was back to back with Scott for a good part of the class, and when the students were extending their arms and filling out into the space beyond their arms, I could feel his back just broaden, and it actually pulled mine. It was really incredible. And then when we were, I had my feet braced against his feet, and he had to, he was supposed to be stretching out through his feet. I don't know how to do it without showing you. And I just felt the power. At one point, there was just a burst of power that I felt that was really, really great.
That real connection.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. And it was a workout for me too.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Oh, that's great. Great.
First of all, I love assisting. It's such a priority because I learned something new each class and how individual it is. Yoga is always extremely individual, and I've kind of come to learn that all yoga is adaptive yoga in one way or another, even in myself. But today, I think today's class was a bit more engaging. It was kind of less restorative, less balanced with restorative, because I know we did a lot of invigorating postures. So I think today's class was very invigorating, and that was great. One thing that really stuck out today, which is kind of a theme of what I've noticed, is focusing on the concept of the posture and not trying to have it look a certain way, because you never really know how it's going to manifest in someone's body. Keeping the concept and feeling of an intended posture in my own body and kind of doing it energetically first, and then going, if I'm assisting with someone, they might want to cross their legs. They might want to keep their legs together, and you think, okay, is this still achieving the posture, and how can I make it work for them? And today specifically with chaturangas, a little light bulb went off, and I thought, wow, how would I set up a chaturanga for an adaptive student and achieve that posture efficiently to where the full concept is received in their subtle body? What props would I use? And so that's kind of a new thing that I'm starting to learn today. That's a posture we don't normally do in adaptive classes. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.